It's dead. What are you doing? Oh, well, I don't know what you saying, child. I don't. Okay, you have to leave it here now, or it ain't gonna get charged. Leave it alone. Okay. Grandma. But I feel like these other people, these are okay. We gotta go after this finish. After we finish this side, we had to go into grandma displacement and communication. And I'm gonna do 3 different little roles or whatever to see what we need to know about these things so I can move on. I don't know if somebody's grandma is doing something to somebody or somebody trying to grandma make somebody into a grandma. I don't know, or if you could be somebody's grandma, like you could have a 15-year-old daughter that they took some grapes from, or a 5-year-old grandchild that somebody then took some grapes from to make you a grandma. It's some weird shit like this, okay? So let's see. Also, somebody's like talking about wisdom, like as if trying to like elder make wisdom into an elder or something like this, because somebody making some sense about something, and these people don't want you to be looked at as like hip and something. But I'm telling you, a lot of these people is like older than you or me. They just forever young. They always childish. They want to be at the top. It's not gonna happen on my watch. These are people playing with our fucking lives in the justice system and stuff. Locking people up because you laughed at them in class when they got spilt some stuff or they got their period when they was in 5th grade, and you was one of the people that laughed at them in class, and so they get this is what LaRasha said out of her own mouth. When if she get to the White House, she about the first thing she doing is expose all the people that didn't believe in her or shit like this in her family. You motherfuckers is dumb. I don't understand. And I know that's who you're trying to make as a presidential energy, or you already did. Out of spite. These is promises or something these people made to each other a long time ago that they're gonna have to let go of. These are people that broke up people's relationships. So these little bonds that you created, there might be something where you have to go in and forcibly displace these people, throw them down to the ground, knock them out the sky, out of the servers. I mean, people acting like it's so outlandish. It's really not. Yeah, somebody want to say sorry. This could be people trying to, like I said, they could try to force you to talk about, be forcing me to talk about matters that have something to do with the people instead of being a part of the hierarchy and talking about the secret things. You know what I'm saying? That the people shouldn't know. They want me to talk about these things or something like this. But again, even though this person is prideful, the head of Howell, the one that stayed in this area 10 toes down and was being trampled over, they still standing here and it's still above this person. So somebody's saying sorry, but like I said, these people out for themselves. The one second I find out something, I'm knocking that shit up out the air. It's just plain and simple. Also, 9 of Cups charisma. Somebody was not being in like a prideful energy. They was just happy to be, finally be able to cause some kind of movement in their life or be free. And somebody wanted to behead this person or take this person out. Also, I just seen that little piece of corn outside by the house. It got a couple strikes in there just like this. I've been watching it for the past couple of days. It's just sitting in the grass, but loose front tooth. Remember like 3 years ago, I was like, oh, I called my tooth the blue tooth from smoking. One of my teeth started getting messed up and I had to go in there and get my tooth repaired. They had to, shave it down and reform it or whatever like this. I had to get that taken care of because it's almost like when I had the rotten teeth, it wasn't rotten, but it was turning gray from the smoke. It was turning gray from the smoke and I was calling it my Bluetooth, okay? Because it was one of my 2 front teeth, like right between my gap. And it felt like I was more tapped into something. It could have been to the dead back then because of that piece of tooth that was getting decayed or whatever. But I went and got it fixed or whatever. And like on my way to get it repaired, somebody was like, "Okay, I guess I'll see you again." It's that's why I'm saying about something about like the type, because even the demons or the dark energies that could attach to you when you got like some kind of rot or cancer or something like this, I don't think all of them are bad. I think these people actually could have been the most better part of the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Demons. So these could be also people that was falsely removed from a spot, and they was just happy that they looked at as demons or something, but they were just happy to be able to fill you in or to be in your energy to uplift you. I mean, it's strange, but I have to be honest. They were the most supportive, or they could have been, it could have been a distraction. Because I'm telling you, all this new shit, all this new tarot being so popular is all a distraction. You, the dates and the times of my age that they can go back and look in the Akashic records, those are the more important things. Because you could just, it's like going pulling something out, weeds out. They don't normally just clip the weed at the top and say, okay, little weed stem and root, you could still grow. I'm gonna just clip it off for right now. In a couple weeks, you'll be right back. No, they go into the ground, they rip that thing out with the root, and they get this stuff out of the garden. They don't just, clip the trimmings. Like, oh, this is a sunflower. Let me clip the head off. I'm gonna just go clip all. That's a waste of time. You would have to take the whole thing out if you don't want to see these growing in your garden anymore. So the Bluetooth energy. This could also have something to do with a dentist because I used to go to Chiapetta, I think, dentist, but now there's a Indian guy that works there, and he was the one that repaired my tooth. But I'm picking up a heavy Indian like somebody is a dentist, but they also deal with something else. And dentists, they can usually use your teeth or something like this to identify somebody or something like this. So there could be a darker thing with this. Like I said, these are more vampiric energies that, like, I call this that because these families have been doing this in certain cities and stuff for generations and generations. The more a family is more deeply rooted into a city or something, they got ranking. It's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? They got other shit too, supernatural or spiritual stuff that be around them, good or bad. So I don't know if they were good or bad. I'm just saying. I just remember that because in their heart, in their mouth, when we went to that dentist office, they loved, ever since my children was little, they loved to see us. But that don't mean that it had to been like that for real. I don't know. But there's an Indian guy now there now. But again, loose front tooth is in reverse. So this could be that person, especially when I had a little bit of a, I think my tooth was getting loose or something, or I thought it was just my imagination that my front tooth was getting within the past 3 years was getting, or 5 years maybe, 5, 6, 2, whatever this is. Okay, it might not have been my imagination, but again, this person could have been taken by this community and taken into a community trafficking system, and that person could be dead in one of these houses. It could be what I'm talking about here. They thinking like, oh, that one. They could, like, I named these clones that be connected to these men and women. They could be they could have named my clones like loose tooth, bumped head, um, freezer. Okay. Also, freezer. I just was seeing something about a freezer, and then that was what that case was about. That girl put somebody's body in the freezer. This could also be symbolically speaking of somebody being like in a like separated from people, or like your brain is frozen in time. You can't excel. You can't probably see. You can't see in the past, and you can't see in the future. When it comes to maybe your own memories or a certain infrastructure, you wouldn't be able to see. Okay. But again, when you talk about a Gnostic, we could pull that shit about our soul, you know what I'm saying, to release the truth. They could be afraid too. When Jesus say, wherever you talking about me behind my back, I could hear you. Three or more of you, I could hear you. Or it says in some verses that I am there. All right. Now these could be something like this. I'm telling you, somebody could be using your energy to fuel a city or something right now. Okay. Somebody could have somebody on an IV drip in Illinois. All right. And then they could also have I heard UV. So they could have me under a UV light or something like this. And in Wisconsin, and they could have me like on a drip or something like this in Illinois. So they push me out of Illinois, but you still want to use my energy or something to light something. Or maybe they're scared to do this now because they thought I would not be able to see. Mm, they thought that they had done something. I don't know what this is. Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is weird to me. So our government is not protecting us against alien invasions, I see, because they probably already infiltrated it. Also, the alien could just be foreigners that are, they started doing this a long time to make a foreign presence here. So even if these greens were the people that was like diaspora people that was making sure that in the future when the real empress wake up after they've been on that bullshit with a father or an uncle or a grandfather or something to make sure that they have power, that's who could be doing this to me from the whole time. 9/11, all this shit, this gets, it's a networking system. It's a something like this, and they were afraid, but you abuse your power against somebody innocent that can't even see that or whatever this is from the way y'all see it. You not, so that's what I'm saying. Like we say in the case of the Jews, we know what was written, but do we know? Because somebody could have been given a higher advantage point to see what a group of people, they just put the name Jews on these people. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could have been at a higher vantage point to say these ain't people at all. And that could have been why somebody did something. We just gonna say something like that. So that's like my intuition is telling me something ain't right with a group of people. They may not even be people. They don't have the same rights. Even if we talk about these people that's acting like animals, they want to go unseen and everything. Well, animals can't squat. You will probably just have to find out if a bear is in your house. You probably have to find a wildlife organization or some shit like this and have them removed. It don't belong in your house. See? If there's a lion that's eating off another lion, that's a cannibalistic energy. Or something like this, that in the same pride and everything like this. Normally they don't do that possibly. But if a lion is befriending another lion or something and doing this, most of the time, maybe if a lion and a lion is fighting, you know that they're fighting. But a lion just waking up one day like, damn, I want to eat my wife. I don't know if that ever really occurs. I feel like it's usually somebody from another pride they get into a fight with or something like this. They don't normally eat their own. It ain't. I didn't say that they don't do it or it don't happen a lot. I'm just saying it's not natural. Okay, so we got natural or nature in reverse in that reading. It's not natural. Most of the time, if this person is only eating lion, if a lion start only eating lions, the motherfuckers from the world, the wildlife organization is going to capture it, put it in a cage, or they're going to kill it. You understand? So flowers, flowers don't have pens. They can't write up affidavits. What is wrong with these people? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why you keep doing that because the phone is going to die in 1 second. You keep taking it off in 1 second. Like, it's not going to be the lion that's doing what the lion does. Even if you say the lion is lazy, the lion is a lazy animal. I'm not going to put down the animal that's doing what it normally does. I'm going to put down the one that's eating all the fucking other lions in the pride. Why are you doing that? And this don't have to be your skin or like you found outside with your neck split open. This could be simply your assets, your identity, your nationality, your stake in a company, something like this. All right. So I feel like this could be somebody even younger here sitting in this spot. And they're saying, oh, when we get older or something like this. But Three of Pentacles, there's something sneaky about this. I don't know. Maybe God needs some more time to put these people down. But we already see the three snakes. These is three women here. Like I said, they don't have to be still in the Truman Show. When I say that these people have been swapped out, this could actually be the people that I can pick up the phone and call their number right now because it's still stored in my phone. But it may not be. It could be a version of them that's out of the Truman Show. They couldn't stay here anymore. Something they did, something they seen, they got too smart. They woke up out of the Matrix or something, and they had to replace those people. You remember when the girl came back for Truman, they was like, get out of here. Or when his dad tried to sneak back in, they was like, you got to go. So we have friendship in the reverse and this heartbreak. So this is probably Nina, Nisi, and Sophia, or a version of them, the closest people to me that put this here. Okay. Or like I said, Okay. This could be also, like I said, this could be them. And then this could be three snakes. This could be like the three friends that I call friend. Like, okay, let me tell you, I got three people that I used to say, oh, that's my girl, whatever. Candy, Jessica, and Lily. Candy, Jessica, and Lily. These could be who I consider to be family. Nina, Sophia, and Nisi. You understand? Or vice versa. This could be the friends here. They was never my friends. They were coming to try to take my place. Also, people that's attached to them, that was their friends. This is in reverse. None of these people never fucked with you or liked you like that. And like I said, the snakes, I would call a snake somebody that was sitting real close to you. Like y'all was sleeping at each other's house every night and shit. Like this would be, if these people, if Nina, Sophia, and Nisi went against me, they would more so be the snakes. Because it was kind of like a family component there, or families connected to families for a couple generations now. That's a snake. Friendships is people you pick up in high school, middle school, and you was close to. So that's the difference here. And I'm seeing my whole heart. So these people could have been doing this stuff with somebody that was supposed to be your mate. Or like I said, this could be also yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this could be my heart. Okay? But again, we have origins here. Somebody don't have origins, or like all the real versions of these people slowly got killed and replaced. So the people that's trying to take something from you, they don't even have no origin here, so they can't take something. So somebody was making sure, yeah, the Six of Wands. So somebody wants you to be the grandma or the mama or the grandma or something here. Somebody they can't look at like as a young person that's still vibrant or something. It's some bull, okay? Um, Something like that. They could just mad because you didn't go for the trap. So they don't know what to do with you or me because you made it past something that none of these people did. So what they talking about, they don't even know nothing about. You the only one, or I'm the only one, the new king, that know what I'm talking about, because I don't have to regard none of that shit. What you was doing yesterday, I don't have to do that. What you think you're doing in the future, I don't have to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? So it might take courage because you finding out that you at this alone. And none of these people could be trusted or something like this. Okay? Untitled 2. So maybe if you go back to my video, and maybe I have to go back to my video to the when I started untitling my videos. The second video that I didn't put no, that'll be a long time, girl. That's like 50,000 videos ago. But anyways, maybe something something could be significant about the when I first stopped putting titles on my videos. Or this could even represent some kind of group effort where it's not those actual people. Those people have moved on, and now this is their children. You see what I'm saying? Now this is their children doing something. And their children could have been people that was watching me from the background all this time after their fathers or something like this. It's like a singing group. Could be something like this, like LSG. You know what I'm saying? The children of the people that we was listening to in the 90s or in the early 2000s or something. Something could be like if they were splicing seed with these groups of people by linking them together, just like me and these three women and these other three women, they could have been taking seed from us, and while we were friends, splicing our seed to create children that's conjoined with us to take over the future. But it's almost like I'm the queen, but they respect their mothers that took the seed from me and their teams as the owners when I'm the real owner. It's something weird like this. All right. So somebody didn't fall for the trap. So they don't know what to call you, but a grandma with a victory or something. But no, I'm not going to take that. These could be people also that chooses who maybe they're not choosing who live or die when it comes to an empress or somebody that's in the hierarchy over them for real, but they can probably choose who gets a transformation or not. These are people holding the keys to the crypts. These are the people holding the kings to the tombs, the keys to the tombs. These are the people that now have the keys to the establishments that my ancestors once owned, to make sure that while we on this planet, we are kept in tip-top shape. They've been falling back on making sure that our bones are still strong, or monitoring our breathing, finding and identifying diseases before we even have to go to the doctor. The enemies are using this to empower themselves and to delete or displace Americans. Okay. Yeah. Because they wanted you to look at these countries as undeveloped or third world countries. So where did third parties come from? Third world countries, where they may not have all of the amenities that we have, but these motherfuckers was working on science. I was getting earlier that the three nations here could be like India, Asia, and Africa. That they are the ones about to get hit with something because of what they've been doing here. Because not only do you have your countries that are overpopulated to the max, that's your responsibility to make sure that it didn't get that way if you don't like it. But you also want to pour them into my country and make me not have my own country no more. So where do America go if there's no such thing as America anymore? That don't even make sense. Even if it's one of me left, then I would have to sit down in a high place and look down and see what I could lose and what I can't. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because now these people that was coming against somebody that have this data or this information, oh, just kill them and throw away. Well, somebody else is going to get the data. Now I'm looking at people as like SD cards. These particular people, right? Like taking the SD card out, plugging it into my whole server again, identifying problems or something, and then having these people not a part of whatever this is. Then they won't know what's coming towards them, and they won't know how to protect or to go and reroute something to mess something up so we don't get the truth. Something like this, right? And it's like talking. Some of these people have hijacked your personal thoughts. So when people say, "Oh, use your inner voice," you want to be the one to hear what I'm thinking about what my strategic plans is, and then carry them out against me. I don't get that. How do I know that you cleansed the area and that my enemies is not the only ones that's plugged in? My compadres might not be plugged into my software no more. So they can't do nothing to help me. You could have all my enemies plugged in. So if I'm only thinking and speaking something and using my inner energy, they're just going to use that, recycle it, and then direct it back towards me to harm me. You understand? This is what kind of weapons these are. These weapons of mass destruction here. I know that we didn't get no images of what they should look like when the war was going on, but if you kind of research the wording, then you're going to get something that can cause a calamity. This could be to a family, to a nation, to a world, to something. It's something that is created to, like a nuclear weapon or something, to cause destruction. These could be tarot readers. They're causing destruction, making false claims that these things could be happening to them, but they know they're happening to them because they hooked up to the Empress, and they're trying to replace the Empress, or they're trying to replace the Christ, or trying to replace something. The original powerhouse, conduit, family group, familial group, whatever. And this could be shallow people that wanted stuff to look better, but the real people that was really holding the power that could do a Care Bears count stare down or whatever. These motherfuckers is so they could be dead, they could be moved around, they could be anything. You understand? It's kind of like that. So, maybe it wasn't the Bluetooth that made me tapped in. That was just the version of if they compartmentalize the Empress, that means your America's nuclear weapon, it has been ruined. You let your friends come in to take these pieces and make their own, while you sat there and watch them dismantle your nuclear weapon, or I would say nuclear. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I would think that the military people knew about this, but maybe they don't look at it the same way. Yeah, the Weaver, they could have noticed that when I write stuff or something, that particular version of me, it happens or something like this was not a joint effort to put you out as the weaver. Uh, somebody wanted it done. Okay. Maybe they was crucifying someone else and they didn't want to be crucified anymore. So they offered me up. God. This could be the son of God offering up God, or a son of Christ offering up Christ. Okay, it's not a joint effort. This person was tired of being beat up on or tired of being talked about, and so they offered up the mother. This is a son that could have offered up the mother with this crooked medicine woman, this person that be making people sick instead of healing them. This could have been their person that they was dealing with this time, to a tarot reader that they was using to combat this energy. Somebody could have stole your number one fan, and they was representing like a swarm girl, and they was representing them. Okay, because this person could have been in the limelight and you not in the you're not world famous. Your energy could be world famous, but I'm not world famous, but this person could be. They could have been manipulated by a medicine woman. Somebody could have put something in they drink to get them to offer you up. This is two women, matriarch of shields and a medicine woman. So these are two women, a grandmother, two grandmothers or something that was torturing this person and made him sign over the rights to you. Yeah, they send people in to beat this person up, or this shit is about to go back to them. They hung this person, and now this ass whooping is coming for these two women. All right, and whoever this loner is, these three could have been working together, or like I said, this could be a son or the father of this person, and now there's something backfiring on these women here, because what they manipulated this person to give me up or give you up to some kind of something here, or to give up your voice. We got silence here. All right. Or somebody feel like they killed God, but maybe that's not the God. Maybe, I don't know, pregnancy to make you have to start all over. Also, somebody wants you to start all over with this energy. And I just don't think that that's happening. This, I tell you, if this is this energy, like somebody's secret, somebody's secret connection to you or me, it concerns me. It's because whoever this person was connected to. It's because of whoever this person was connected to. This hermit or this mother or this father that's in reverse. All right. This person, the sun was always in the upright. Okay. I just don't know, because I told you this person was tied to whoever this Virgo or this father, whoever this is. And this person want to birth something with you or me. They always seen you as the light, as the strength or something like this. And they could be turning their back or something on these chief council even. Okay. And these loners or whatever this is that sacrifice somebody. All right. Somebody could be converting or something like this. Okay, staging a coup. Dear. All right. Okay, somebody wants you to try to fly. Let's see. I am, though. Like, unless this is physically. This is, I am, though. It's just at a different altitude. We are in air energy right now. You see how this card is with this coup? That's the discrepancy. This is the sky. Somebody is up here. See how it's white up there? These people might only be resonate with this kind of flying that high. Somebody else is up here. You can't see air. You can see the sky, you can see clouds, but you can't see air. This is up here. So somebody would have to have a certain type of understanding to gather what we're talking about here today. So somebody's saying, try flying. You already excel past that. You already up here. This could be somebody realizing that they're not there. Well, okay, maybe they could get there. Mm, it's not a bad thing. Some of us been left to have to find a needle in the haystack. Yeah. Also, there's two people that look old or older, like an older couple, but they really there's youthful energy with inside of them. It's still these same hurt people from like 1995 that's using those bodies to go around in. People that they don't want to show themselves. They timid. They don't like to be in front of people, but they could probably jump in somebody's body and show up as that person and use that person's, you know, demeanor and stuff that they built up over the years, like I don't give a fuck energy. But it's not really that person. The only reason why they're able to be cocky or something like this is because they in somebody else's skin, and that's not a good thing. That's just not. So we got hungry is in reverse. This could be hungry like the place, or again, some type of hunger or thirst for something is dead. All right. For producing something or stargazing. Okay, somebody could be doing that. All right. We got the soup. Yeah, somebody is the soup. Okay, so I am the soup in this situation, or whoever is standing with me. If people are taking stuff from you, they're selling their birthright to me as the chieftain. So anybody that was tapped into this frequency, they don't have the right to ask for a birthright. They don't have the right no more. You sold it when you went in my brain and took that information. All right, we got Paris. You sold it. You don't get to talk no more. You don't. The reason why we still because y'all won't unplug them. All right, you won't unplug them. So Johansson, you won't unplug them. Uh, you know how Lucifer was mad because he when he found out, or the lady found out that she was being disconnected from heaven, and she went out and tried to kill the rest of them people. This is what these motherfuckers need to feel. And while they zipping around doing that, you need to catch them in their act and then make sure that they know that they're not getting back in. It's something like this. Yeah, somebody like the way somebody fiddle. Somebody could be fiddling with fiddling. What? Let me see what she doing. See, that's why her mama need to come down here. I ain't got time for this now. Come on, shit. What? You poop? I ain't got nothing to do with that part. Oh yeah, you got to get your mom. I can't even. I can't even wipe my own booty. Lay up. Lay up. Nene. 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 Well, I need your help. Nene, she need your help with that catastrophe in the bathroom. Um, so I bet my life. So I feel like somebody want us to think like that they have to do this. When once they was gonna get to the top, they were about to come back for you. It's too late. I could feel it. I could feel that somebody is it's like that goddess. Maybe you were not when she goes up to that guy at the well and she's like, go get me this. And he's like, no, I don't want to. And he like, She's like, look, my name is this. Go wash your hands.
No.
And yes. She's like, I could get. She's like, I could get anybody in the world, any man, any beast, anything to do what I say, unless they in love. Okay, so that's what they know. These people know how to mess with. Now, I've never had that effect over men in general. Maybe over the person that I was with, you know. And still the person will do things, you know, but they don't, it's not like somebody is not doing it like they used to. So this could be a sign either about that person or other people that are around you to look at that. People not with, you could raise up children or something, but it's like a headache when you ask them for something. You know what I'm saying? Where other children be like, oh yeah, ma, I got that. Sit down, don't do that. You might raise up children, you notice that they not like that. They're not like you or whatever, or how you was with your grandma. But again, some of us might didn't see our grandmas for who they was back then. Or maybe again, after they crossed over, they got wicked. They wasn't wicked in this lifetime, or the wickedness of these people, you couldn't see them because you know people was crazy about their grandmas. We didn't notice that they was offering us up in some kind of way. And then, you know, maybe now when they crossed over, they were so good in life that when they crossed over, it's something about the depths of a good person, a good woman or a good person. When you send them, when you show them yourself to them, or when you go there with them, that you think people think that bad girls is the thing. No, fuck with a woman that was good to everybody, and then you find out that motherfuckers wasn't good to her. That can be a problem. So, you know what I'm saying? Because then she's got all the rights in the world to rectify these things the way she wants. You know? Somebody could be trying to test your wickedness from a distance, but a real good girl ain't gonna even budge until she knows she's covered. And that's what somebody's afraid of, you taking your throne with the information that you have. That's what these people are afraid of. That's why they want to make it like it's not you or something like this here. Yeah, there's a tower coming. So somebody is the apple, they is the soup. Anybody that came against the Holy Spirit or whoever this is, no matter if these people trying to judge and make it like you're not the Holy Spirit because you cuss or you had sex or that, none of that got nothing to do with this. None of that got nothing to do with this. You understand? So these people, these celebrators, 3 of Cupsers here, they were celebrating what they did by blindfolding God. Okay? Somebody that already had a challenge because people had done this to this person. You weren't born this way, but somebody did this. Somebody afflicted you or something. Closed you out the deal, shut your eyes some kind of way, unplugged your server from your AI camp. Yeah, and now they got the soup. Okay? Pa, Ris. So Pa, Iris, this could be also like you dealing with the eye of like a father or God. I don't know if this is somebody that's on the earthly father that was on your ass or didn't want you to have nothing. They always wanted these people to have it and not you. This person could be the reason why you being blocked right now, because they want to preserve these people that was wicked against you instead of you, their own child or something. All right? And then we have these people with the soup. So they've been drinking from the soup. So any of these 3 of Cups celebrator people that somebody was celebrating with, they already drank the soup. They got it in these cups. They was celebrating. They like, ain't nobody doing nothing to us. We drank from your cup many times and we ain't got in trouble yet. You know, they don't care. But there's that tower again. They could have been trying to bring this last thing, bronning. Bron? They could be, I was saying they could be bronning. Yeah, but look at this, how this is looking right here. The crown is going to this person. These people gonna get electrocuted or something like this, okay? Ooh. Let's see what else. Okay. We got the Chariot here for this person that's blindsided. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with these women. These are not good women. So a man, I seen an African guy with this wand or whatever the other day, and he was talking about the women are the this, that. But if these is these dark, filthy women, that was trafficking their children and everything like this, and this is what y'all trying to build, that shit is gonna be done with. These people is gonna be going on a trail of tears or being redirected. Cause you could put a whole bunch of women that look good and got these big junky booties and everything like this, but if they don't have motherly qualities, what are you protecting? If they are the wolves in sheep's clothing upon your in your domain, what are they protecting? Right? What are they protecting? They don't have the authority to do what this is. They can't put somebody out of something no more. The truth is being seen here, that these people have filthy cups. All right? They only thinking about sex or pleasing a man or being able to get a man aroused or lustful energy or something. And then this man also is only thinking about his money or shipments coming in. Okay? But I feel like if they got an ace of cups now, and like they gave my ace of cups to somebody, and instead of doing good things with it, they doing bad things with it. Down as King of Wands is worried about what's coming in the ports, but somebody about to be unhappy about something. All right? Because it ain't going to be nothing good with this Knight of Wands coming in the reverse. Hold on, stop it. Somebody might have to watch their back. Yeah, and they front. Because somebody else is going to be happy here after getting justice here. So somebody going to have to watch their back and front. Like you did. Yeah, man down energy. Somebody could have even took somebody down already. No, Goose. No. Look. I said no. Get. You're gonna have to go in your room with that. Somebody see somebody as the world card energy and they don't want to reject somebody anymore. This could be some kind of savior complex, but it's like somebody's amazed that you came from these type of women around you and somebody still is this. Or it's the fact that you was raised around these hateful women here. Or I was raised around these hateful women. Somebody wonder, how can somebody still be in this energy? Okay, yeah, that's enough. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit. Right? So somebody, it's like you know the snakes or something, but you didn't end up like one of them, or something else was protecting somebody from something. All the attacks by these women. And again, they power up with this S soup. It's just clear right here. All right? It's just very clear that these people are high priestess in reverse. All right? So, yeah, it might stand up like that, but fucking around in these things, you ain't going to be standing up no more. Look, there go the hitman right there. It's a trap because these women got get back with some of these dudes. I don't know what they did. I might be looking stupid. I might be something, but they got get back to get. So this is what they made for, to lure sirens or something like this, to lure. Not some of these people could have seen what these niggas did to you in the background, and they doing what they think is they due diligence to you by catching these niggas up and bopping them upside their head. But it's something else, like something just like something can't keep going on like something. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. All right, just can't. Justice for this America energy or this strength card energy here. All right, somebody was the only one that was able to tame a lion. Even if this was a lion dog or some kind of mythical lion creature, not like a real lion. Could be some kind of demon lion or something like this, because that don't even look right. It looked like a dog. Okay, it looked weird, but you was able, somebody could have killed this person for their crown a long time ago. I don't know. But somebody was only one to tame this person. Really. Okay? Not this Nine of Pentacles or nothing. Somebody was but this person was they're in reverse and they're not being blocked. So when this person was in downtime, they was not being blocked. Probably because they have this person's money. Okay? This could be a reason why Emperor is in reverse and they burden, because they could have sat you down and displaced you and blocked you. But they couldn't block this Nine of Pentacles. She had money to keep something going on. And this could be what ended something for an Emperor. So while they was stunting on you with this person or ignoring you for this person, it's that person that took this person down in the end. Okay? Damn. Somebody could have bet their life on the fact that you was going to be something that brought them down, or they could have bet their life on Nine of Pentacles. This could also be representing you, that somebody put you down, like took all your money and didn't let you stand in like a prominent, like, oh, I got my own apartment, I got my own car, look at me, I'm looking good. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you could have been a Nine of Pentacles, but in reverse. Somebody else, this person took all these pentacles and gave it to some birds, some hens or something. You know what I'm saying? And you were like in the reverse here. Now, somebody saying somebody go up against God, but again, this pride energy ain't God. This is somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody was hiding something to do with a Wheel of Fortune here. This person was hiding something to do with a Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this Nine of Pentacles been my money could be hidden, or this Nine of Pentacles was hiding the fact that she was stealing from me while she was with this dude. Like, these people could have been teaching people about land patents, but they wasn't teaching people about trust funds. And when they was linking up with these men, they knew already the prominent woman that they was already attached to. She might have been naive of it. He was naive about another income that was coming in that would have made this person not want to be with this person in the first place. They would have been back with a person. You know what I'm saying? And this person didn't give something to me or you. Okay? This person could have been calling their sister, yourself, your sister or mother or something like this. They was taking these gifts and they was not giving nothing. So you wouldn't even be able to figure this out on your own, because there's certain things in your data that this person was using. You couldn't even, if you wanted to find out or make moves and say, well, let me go this place and try to get this, or you couldn't. This person had it. All right. It was hidden. This money wheel or whatever. All right. Or again, this could be somebody that was kidnapped, a version of you. And this lady had you in some type of underground bunker all this time as a dog pet licking on her booty or something. And she dug into your Akashic records from that version of you, found out who your man was, got him, and then had both of y'all. And somebody could have killed this person already. The past 3 years, 2 years, they could have kidnapped me. And then, you know, if we a main character or if you a legend, they just keep, if somebody take you, I don't know why you people get in trouble. They just put another version of you in the household as the main female. It's like nobody gets in trouble. Something like this. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could have been keeping somebody hostage. So you can't birth nothing or you can't create nothing. So again, something is off balance now. And we got 2 dust. So this could be these people going back to the dust that they came from. All right, a Queen of Swords in reverse. There's no doubt about it that this is the person from the dust, or this person is being pent up. Somebody could be fooled by anybody. So whoever this is, they could be thinking they're about to send me back to dust, or this is this motherfucker that's going back to dust. All right, because like I said, somebody didn't move and budge. They stood there with their sword in hand like they said they was, and that's just the bottom line. And I'm also thinking that this baby that somebody have came from this person, this header. Because they found out who is the fairest, who's the strongest. And they said, yes, you know, we might have put that bitch down, but that show how strong she is. They took a baby here from me, and they try to uplift these 2 people and gave it to these people to put these people over me, or move them up through the fence or the gate here. All right. But again, all these people is going back to the dust. All right. For these sneaky offers that they was giving, especially to this Mami Wata energy. Yeah, because the Empress is still standing strong. And there go the Ace of Pentacles that just popped out. This Empress, me. All right. Is still standing strong here. So I don't know. These people could be, like I said, these could be African breeds here. This could also be some big time guy or something, a father coming back in the picture. Like, you gonna get your shit split too. You understand? This is some father that's gonna die. It's a command. I'm telling you, this Empress is being restored here. And whatever this is about to backfire on this father. Because this father is not balanced out. Somebody got dementia. This could be like this Wendy Williams energy or something like this. Somebody got dementia. So they could have been trying to see who they going to let out the cage. Me or Wendy Williams or something like this. And they tried to get Wendy out. They could also be anchoring our energy here, where somebody's helping someone. Could be me, but it's making it look like it's Wendy Williams. But that shit is in the way. Get it all out of the way. Stop talking about it as that person. That's what I don't understand, because you still know that you want to try to do something to somebody on the way through or something like this. And you know that's off balance here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody knows something. Okay. That's why Kevin looked like Birdman. Somebody knows something. Kind of look like my dad, like a little bit at a younger age. Of, well, maybe not. There could be when they switch something out. I don't know. I'm getting something like that. Death in reverse. Yeah, there's a repair. This Empress ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to pay this shit back. All right. Some people going to jail here for messing with this Ace of Pentacles. And then we got the devil energy here. Could be protecting this person while they get restored here. All right, because judgment is being called on the whole fucking situation. All right. Because none of these people protected this person. Nobody protected this person. Even the ones that said that they did, it was for one night or something like this. And this was this person. This was my kingdom. And none of these people protected someone. All these people ran or something like this at some point in time. All right. They even made a kill possibly. All right. Temperance. Again, like I said, these people, they could have been seen as more valuable or something like this in the limelight. But I'm telling you, even that Ron energy or whatever it is, these are more African breeds. Africa spliced these people and breeded them and created them. And that's why they put them in the industry, because they knew. That's why some of these tarot readers, they know my shit is like lethal over here. People be on edge probably listening what I'm about to say next because it ain't no filter. Sometimes I be, playing with you a little bit, but then I just don't. So if I'm the one, my shit is more vital than theirs anyway. So the rest of it is just a fucking distraction if they not being honest about what they're saying or they're seeing. Some of these girls are using their eye to manipulate something to place themselves or make themselves. That's why you made some of these readers more popular than me, to drown out my work or drown out my word, or so that they can continue to feed off of my videos. But they're growing bigger than me. And once all these big names are doing all these videos, then nobody's listening to the real person that really went through this, or that really the storyline. The main part of the storyline is about this community that's my kingdom. I mean, that it's like Mount Seir creates seers on many different levels. So you can't deny it. If you're seeing, then that's a part of my stock. It's a part of my brand. This is part of my whatever this is. Even if I haven't been able to have these gifts all my life because people been stealing the gift, it's still mine. It still resides in me. It's a little bit harder. It's a little bit more draining. But of course, these people know that because they've watched them use it seamlessly and still be active and everything. And they've watched me sit here and be looking tired or drained all the time. But what do? If you find out, if a doctor see that somebody is being drained or something because this artery is working a little bit too hard, they're going to go in and fix that artery. So if I'm being drained because bitches that's thinking about twisting the word and making this about them or making it about try to manipulate it to make the Empress look bad, they don't need to see that. That's why it says pluck their eyes out. It's just removing you from a frequency. You're going to go back down to the low base frequency. So that God or the Lord, we had to be careful with that. If a Lord didn't like another Lord or was trying to be a doppelganger of another Lord or of the real Lord, right? This person would not want, how was I going to word it? The repair, or they would not want I was just about to word it some way. I was about to say it some kind of way that would have made a lot of sense. It's like, okay, I found out that you was giving information to China. You work for the United States government. What is these emails or something? Boop, you don't have no I no more. These people might be able to go live another life, get another identity because people probably hate them wherever they go or something like this. But you're not going to be able to take that card and come swipe your card at the White House no more and come through here. Motherfucker, you was giving information over to foreign intelligence. Like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's other people that want to do the job and they're going to be only for America only first. So why would I let you keep swiping your card over here and getting into the database where we got all the good information where you could just type up somebody's name and pull up what color shit they had this morning? Why would I let you still have access to that on my citizens or myself or my administration or anything? No, you're gonna not be able to slick that card in there anymore to get through access here. And if you try it, your ass is gonna get arrested. Or shot in your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. So we got the Three of Pentacles. That's why somebody said, come out of her. These are these wicked or crooked family members that are parts of some of these organizations or some of these things or some of these whatever. Again, the Trail of Tears. It might not even work this time. I am not my father's or forefather. I'm my forefathers and my father to a certain extent. I've seen the pattern. If these people could do it to me, they would do it to me. I would not think that I would send you on a Trail of Tears so you can go plant those seeds in another secret location and start up a whole nother chapter of this bullshit. I don't think you could live. You know what I'm saying? So it's best for you to hand over your card and get disrupted and unplugged from the server. You can't no longer go in here and pull up somebody's first and last name and find out about their whole life anymore. You abuse that. Do you understand? Whether it's for a girl that you was dating that she's running from her, so what? He was doing this and that. It don't matter. That's not what this sector. This is not what we do here. You can't use this information to go get personal vendettas. This shit is to protect the nation or to protect things that we don't have a conflict of interest with. You know how many other women out there are going through that right now, and you trying to somebody hurt this girl and now she can't love properly, and you want to go get somebody that was in an abusive relationship with her 15 years ago, and we got people that's on the brink of death. The next time they walk out their house, they about to get shot in the head by some people. Then they telling the truth and they was righteous. They wasn't with a slime bag. They get fooled by somebody. That means that your woman is dumb. You didn't get that. She didn't get fooled by somebody to go run off with some cult or something and be like the fifth bitch on the wheel, the fifth piece of meat on a kebab. Somebody didn't care about that ain't my motherfucking fault. So you trying to depreciate the solid women, the righteous women, the ones that stand for something and stood for themselves and didn't get punked and played. You trying to force them into getting punked and played? That don't even make no sense. The most vital women, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Like, yeah, okay, boo-hoo. Yeah, it's some shit that's going on. And some of these women were a part of the things that's going on with innocent little girls, little children that couldn't defend themselves. So I don't give a fuck. We got the King of Cups. And sometimes you can't just repent. Sometimes you can't just change your ways. You are that you were. You are that. Some of you are what your daddy and them was that got rejected the first time, and you're going to get rejected this time. I don't know what to tell you. But we got the King of Cups here, and then we got, there could be two here. King of Cups in this hangman energy, or like I said, somebody is about to get their throne back because they've seen that Muhammad was talking about they was your friend. This could have been, Muhammad could have been somebody that's calling themselves Muhammad, or this could be somebody's actual name. They were saying that they was married to this person just so they can keep me on a string or hang me on a tree or something like this. You hear me? Even till you get of old age so you can't populate or so I can't have children or something like this. You see what I'm saying? All right. And so Jesus, or I could be getting my throne back because somebody sees what this person was doing. I was not married to this person. They didn't have the right to change my name or whatever this is. This could also be like covering of a woman, the literal or spiritual sense of it. The women that they have attachments to that don't have the hijab on. Your head is just covered. You can't see what's going on around you. You can't hear. Your mouth is covered. Your ears is covered. Your eyes is the only thing open. But we can't judge off of sight alone all the time. You have to be able to use all the other components of your head. And if that's covered up with a black cloth, I wonder what that means spiritually to me. Something about darkness or the underworld or working with the underworld. Okay. This could be as simple as you got women that could be light skinned or mixed or something that suffice for them, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I had everything, but my skin is a little dark, so they didn't want to be humiliated or embarrassed to show a little mixed girl or a little something like this that didn't have the good curly hair or something like this in the way light skin. You know, they could be old world Arabic and black or something like this. Yeah, somebody's showing, the hermit is showing what these people was doing here. All right. And then again, whatever this organization is not protected under something no more. They could have been only having free reign because they was in the government and for 75 years. But now, you know, they closed that door. So why you still using what you was using here to do whatever you was doing? Just, I don't know what to say about that. There was a union. It just wasn't with this person, possibly. This could have been a past life thing or something like this. So again, somebody got to let go of this hidden relationship, but you don't want to be with this person or something no more. Like something is not balanced. Yeah, this person is sneaky. Somebody just sneaking back in to do something. Okay, to get a victory on you. Somebody sneaking back in. Okay. Like these people should be ashamed of themselves. That's like a whole bunch of people in the world just watching somebody rape a 5-year-old girl that's blind, deaf, and dumb. And these people got power or something. Everybody watching every day them do these horrible things to this person and not never say nothing. You sick. Anybody that was watching is sick. All right? I'm not saying I'm blind, deaf, and dumb, but to the bullshit, yes. So that means that somebody does supposed to have their arms and they are supposed to have protection. And somebody didn't value that because they didn't value you. Or like I told you, somebody wants you to go ahead and die so that you can transform into another, come back as another person in another lifetime. Might not even be nothing wrong with you in this lifetime. They just know how shit work. They think they know. And that's the way they think that it has to happen. All right? That's what that seemed like to me. Hungarian. Gary Hung. Hungarian. That kind of could, I wonder if that's that Grubs energy. I wonder. Yeah, the teen moms are very significant to this as well. Kind of a little bit strange. Okay. No bun. No. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and come back and do those other two. All right. It's really, you trying to make the Empress like I'm shallow or something. I really only want to work with people that is legit, people that is righteous or true to the cause. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt if a motherfucker was fine as hell. Okay. It looked like they was out of my league, but they really ain't. And they was true to me and the cause. It wouldn't hurt. It's not like I'm not supposed to be looking for another mate if somebody is not stepping up to the par. It's my right. I wonder how long queens have not been able to speak up for themselves and rid themselves. Even with Queen Elizabeth, she is the main. So how many times have we found ourselves in a situation where everybody knows that your position is more solid, and really we don't want to be rude, you know what I'm saying? And we don't want to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause somebody could say, see, this is how we knew it was gonna look. But what the fuck else do you want me to do? It's 2025. You're not about to keep on up in my face, trying to act like your king is greater than me when my energy been fueling something as well as theirs the whole time. Like, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that, is what I'm saying. Right? Like, it's tit for it's not tit for tat. It is what it is what I like to call it. Because don't act like just because God gave me, God give queens a little bit more of a view on things. Okay, they usually don't get to be free and go out there and just sleep around or something like this, like the men do. They have it's a little bit of another kind of something. She is looking for. I was even watching Clueless a little bit. I was watching like the first 30 minutes, and she's like, "Oh, girls like us would never be seen, you know, entertaining those kind of boys that sit in the grass over there. Like, you can't do that. Like, I love the girl from Alicia Silverstone um in in Clueless. Okay, I liked that movie. All right, because she was kind of like, people would look at her like a dumb blonde, but really, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing things the way that everybody else was doing it, but she had her own little way of doing things. Okay, um, yeah. So this could be something like that. Mm-hmm. Something like that. So it's just like the whole family sector besides me, if the cornerstone is being raised, I don't have to honor. Somebody is just keeping you close. They acting like they care about you, but they're keeping you close. This person is illegitimate to the cause. They know this in their deepest thoughts. This is a fear of theirs. For me to call out the fact that this person, even though y'all been with this person in the dark, in them robes and shit like this in the background, that person is not the factor here. It doesn't matter. Carlissa or whatever, what the fuck is you talking about? That is a clone of my mom when I was younger. When something happened with that little boy, y'all took, you could have, she already could have been dead, actually. Mm-hmm. And then when something happened with that boy, y'all raised him from the crypt, you from the crypt, or something like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the same. And I feel like somebody could see the slight, like the silent worship of somebody, and they knew they wanted that shit for themselves in the future. And they cleaved on to other people that also didn't like the fact that I or you or whoever this is was going to be higher than them. It's just the thing. And this person is conflicted because they really love you and they really something. But the first chance you get, this motherfucker is going to strike. You could see this because the person was dealing with other people like this, even on your team, and you didn't know that they was dealing with each other on your team. Uh-uh. It's a no. It's a no. It's a motherfucking no. There is no fucking higher than me in this situation. So if you was okay with the piling up of the years when you knew that people was going to discontinue the thought of me being something because, well, where is this Lord? She never shows up. She don't know nothing. We know more than her. You knew that while this shit was piling up, that eventually I would not have no power, even if everybody was behind my back like, we love her. We love her. Oh, my God. I never seen this. Or if they had access to my energy to heal themselves, I never seen this. I never seen them if they healed me. I never seen this. So you knew it would make it look like I'm ungrateful for something that I can't fucking see. Or it would be a burdensome energy or something like this. Until. And you didn't give a fuck that people was piling it on. And more people was like, yeah, we don't want to respect. All she do is sit there. We don't want to respect that. We had to work hard. You knew the shit was going to come. So I would wipe all of you motherfuckers out if it was my choice. You understand? I would command it in order for my survival because I know what the fuck I know who I am enough to know that I don't want the corruption. I don't want my nation built like that. So I only get the bits and pieces, and then I'm going to exert those things in those bits and pieces. Just don't know what to say. Not stepping down or walking away or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like some raccoons in my motherfucking attic or something. They don't want to come out. I sure the fuck ain't going up there to get them out. I'm about to call the fucking wildlife thing to come over here and get the motherfuckers out. I'm not about to get bitten by no damn. Yeah, we got manipulation. Somebody was not manipulated to do this either. Or you have a masculine energy that was not manipulated by these people. This person could have been waiting for you to wake up. You know what I'm saying? There could be, God could be doing something. These people think they doing all this and doing all that, and God doing something too. All right. Somebody is in love with the energy and somebody else is jealous. They try to say somebody is a Jezebel, past, present, future, or something. Somebody's thinking this person is not. This could be a person that has a very much power in a situation or something like this. I'm not sure. All right. And then we got this alley energy is in reverse. Somebody could have this name. They wasn't manipulated to try to tell this story. Maybe this person was in one of these houses where I or you was kept hostage all these years. Could have worked for these traffickers and then come around and say, I was trafficked. Could be some shit like this. Hold on one second. Bud.